Hello everyone, my name is Shafira, and today we're going to talk about network address translation, or commonly known as NAT. So first of all, what is NAT? NAT, or network address translation, is a method used in networks to modify IP address information in the header of packets while they are in transit. So the primary purpose of NAT is to improve security and enable multiple devices on a local network to share a single public IP address. So as you can see that IP address or IPv4, it is very limited. So if I Google it, there's only like 4.3 billion addresses, and that means that not everyone could have their own IP public, right? And also, if you look at the address class, and not every class is available for us. Like this D and E is reserved for multicasting and experimental. So we should share the rest of the IP address with the rest of the world, which is not enough. So NAT is here to help conserve the limited pool of available public IP addresses by allowing multiple devices to share a single public IP address. So as we might know that a lot of our things in-house, it needs an IP address to connect to the internet. Like we have here like the laptop or the computer, the phone, maybe the tablet, and then the list goes on, which is, of course, 4.3 billion is not gonna be enough. So yeah, one of the reason why it's not important is for that. And also NAT is important because of security reasons. Like by hiding the internal IP addresses of devices, NAT adds a layer of security, making it harder for external attackers to directly target devices on the internal network. And maybe NAT is also important for flexibility, because NAT allows organizations to reconfigure their internal networks without requiring changes to their public-facing IP addresses. There are two types of NAT. The most common, like the two most common, are static NAT and dynamic NAT. Maybe today we'll focus on source NAT, which is a variation of dynamic NAT. So what is exactly a source NAT is? Source NAT or SNAT is a type of NAT where the source IP address of outgoing packets is changed when a device on the internal network sends data to an external network. SNAT modifies the source IP address of the packet to the public IP address of the NAT device. So today we are also gonna do a simulation for the NAT server and source NAT. We are going to use NSP again, so yeah, let's do it. Okay, so everyone, I have my NSP here, and we're going to start with a new tuple. And don't forget to check this lab guide that I have from Huawei. The third chapter is firewall NAT server and source NAT. That is exactly what we're going to do today, and we're going to scroll down, and here we go. We have a topology for the source NAT and also NAT server, and we're going to follow this topology, and then we're gonna configure the rest, and let's get started. Okay, so in this topology we need PC here, PC1, and then switches. We're gonna use this one, and then there is firewall, we're gonna use this one. And then we need another switches on the right side. It is actually pretty similar to the last topology. The different thing is only this is need a server. So we're gonna find server. Okay, here we are. And we put it here. Okay. That looks nice, and we also need connections, of course. We need connections. We're gonna choose the copper one, put it here. I'm sorry. We're gonna connect this on into the switches. In here we have G001 to G001, and then here G002 into the G101. Okay, great. It is the same. It has this option now. It don't have any. Okay. And then we're gonna connect it to the server with G102 and 03, I mean, here, and then we're gonna connect it to the right side, the switch on the right side. Okay, 02 and then 001. Okay, that is great. It's perfect. And now we're gonna look at the port address and zone planning. Here we have like the IP address and also the security zone. Okay, so here we are. Maybe we're going to set the configure the PC first, okay? Here, I just need to write the IP address here. Have like 10, 1, 2, and 100 here, with the subnet mask of /24, so it's 255. Sorry. Then it is gonna be 10, 1, 2, and 1. Right? And now we're gonna open the PC2, and we're gonna follow it through. Then, oh, I'm sorry, it's 4. 40, 1, 1, and 100. Okay, great. And now for the subnet mask is also 255, 255, and 255. For the gateway, it is gonna be 40, 1, 1, and 1. Great. You're gonna apply this, and then we're gonna scroll through, and we configure IP address for the upstream and downstream service interface of firewall 1. Okay, so we're gonna use the firewall 1, but first we need to start device. Okay, we are just going to wait. Okay, great. Now we're going to do the authentication. We use admin and admin 8123. We need to change it. Oh wait, I think I'm wrong. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, great. Now all we're gonna do is we're just going to configure the firewall, and we're gonna use this code. We're gonna follow the code. So first we need system view, or we can show it in this SY, and then we're going to interface G001. Okay, I think just alright. In my case, it's gonna be 101. Okay, so anyway, now we're gonna put this IP address and also the subnet mask. Good, and then we're gonna create and then interface G102, and then we're gonna put IP address. And then we're gonna quit. Okay, nice. And then we're gonna put the IP address of this server. Yes, I think it is server. Okay, great. Now we add interfaces of 511 to the corresponding security zones. So there is also security zone. I think it is the same as the last chapter. Okay, and oh wait, I'm so sorry. I don't have that. I have this. Okay, great. Now quit. And then firewall zone and trust. Add interface of G102. Okay, and then quit, and then firewall zone. We're gonna add interface G3. Okay, and then quit. We're gonna configure a forwarding policy between the trust and untrust zones. It is pretty simple. We just need to do security policy and then role name, and then source zone trust, destination zone untrust, and then action permit, and quit. Okay, now we need to configure NAT address pool. Okay, NAT address group NAT pool section 2222 and 5. Wait, and now we're gonna configure a NAT policy here. Oh, I'm sorry. We need to quit this. Okay, that's good. NAT policy rule name source NAT, and then destination zone untrust, source zone trust, action source NAT address group NAT pool. Okay, good. And then we need to configure the switches, and okay, we're just gonna turn this on. I think we also need to configure the server. I haven't done that yet. Okay, good. Here we have 10, 1, 1, 800 with the gateway of 255, 255, 255. Okay. And now all we need to do is doing the verification, I believe. But we need to start it on and to start it on. Okay. And then we're going to try ping PC2 from PC1. From the left side, we're gonna do ping 41, 1, and 100. Okay, it is still not working, but we're gonna try it again. Okay, there is something wrong. Okay, it is now working, I think. Yes, it is working. And then, oh, we're gonna run display firewall session table. Okay, we're gonna try it. Display firewall session table. Okay, wait a minute. We also need to do this. Okay, there you go. We have it. I think it is already correct. Yep, it is already correct. So yeah, this is working, and thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next chapter. Goodbye.